television show in the 70s, Linda Carter, and
is that Wonder Twin Powers Activate?
Well, no, but these are the shields, her arm shields.
All right.
But
No,
yes, Wonder Twin Powers is this.
Oh, it's that.
Wonder Twin Powers Activate. You know, form of a waterfall, shape of a.
And it's different. It's a different path than
It's different. It follows the comic book, really. And it's really good.
I saw her introduced after Batman vs. Superman, and you could tell that she was going to be a fantastic character and a great actress.
Yeah, and Chris Pine, who's on the show today, is amazing.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a really good actor.
Well, I saw him at the Oscars this year because he was there for that project, but he's very good. I actually last night, I'm learning about New York as I live here, and I discovered, like, as a tourist, you go uptown, downtown, left and right, east and west. When you live here, you tend to kind of stay in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I have my work neighborhood and my neighborhood. Well, I found the best fish. I have the best branzino I've ever had.
Where?
In my work neighborhood.
Where?
So on the way from the gym, I walked on, was it 58th? Yeah, on 58th. Loy. It's called Loy.
Oh, Loy, of course.
Estiatorio.
Yes.
It's a Greek place.
Yes.
I've never had fish so good in my life.
She's been on our show.
Maria Loy has been on your show?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. So, it doesn't take much to excite me.
Just a piece of branzino.
A piece of branzino. It was so fresh. And you have fish on menus all the time. And I said to the waitress, I said, well, how is it so fresh and tastes so different than the other branzino? She said, because Maria Loy speaks to the fisher, man or woman, every single day, and they have a conversation about what was caught. Then it's put on ice. I said, you mean flash frozen? She said, no, it's put on ice and flown overnight, and then it's on the grill, like the next day.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more excited about this place.
Yeah. No, it's a great place. It's great, and the food is delicious, and she's a wonderful lady.
And apparently you know her, so she's written a book, and in the book it tells you that the Greek diet, which I now subscribe to.
Do you know how? I'll give you one of Maria Loy's books. I have one in my dressing room.
I need it, because apparently she preaches olive oil, fish, tea, coffee, and she has a chapter on how wine helps you lose weight. Did you read that chapter?
It depends on how much you drink.
Oh.
There's a crossover point where it goes from helping you lose weight to helping you gain weight.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
But it was truly fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad that you like that place.
The other thing I noticed leaving, I was walking back home, was that people here, they have their headphones in.
Yeah.
And they're speaking in full performance voice.
Yeah.
Do you notice?
Yeah, everywhere I go.
I hear everyone's conversation for like 17 seconds. And it's amazing what you pick up on as you're walking down the street.
I'm telling you, you can hear a lot. You can observe a lot just by listening.
How is it, though, that I guess I'm probably guilty of it as well, you don't realize you're speaking in full outdoor loud stage voice when you're on the street. And there are people, it's a very, close proximity to
because
other
a lot of people wear their headphones.
That's what they're doing.
And talk into the thing.
Yeah.
And they are at full shout mode.
But they don't even talk into the thing. I see them pulling up the thing and yelling into the thing.
Right.
I mean, I think the thing is there sort of pick up your voice, but they're up here yelling about it.
Right. Because that thing moves around, so I don't think people, people on the other end are going, I can't hear you, which starts the yelling into the thing.
Well, there's this one guy on 59th going through a big breakup, and I'm going to time my walk tomorrow to see what happens.
That's funny.
It's true.
I have a friend who's a loud talker at restaurants, and I'm always like, shh. And the louder he gets, the more. And he's like, sweetie, I can't hear a word you're saying. And I'm like, because you're shouting, and everybody's looking at us.
Is this Andy Cohen?
Yes.
When you said sweetie, I knew exactly who it was.
Andy Cohen, yeah. Is that funny?
You got it?
Oh, yeah. My mic keeps falling out. So anyway, I grew up in South Jersey, a suburb of Philadelphia, as a matter of fact. So yes, thank you.
To use.
Yes.
Over there.
To use over there.
To use.
So our affiliate is WPVI. It's a big affiliate down in Philadelphia, and people are so loyal to WPVI down there. They tend to turn the they put on their TVs at like 6 a.m. and just leave it on all day. It's like the channel never changes, right? So so anyway, Cecily Tynan, who is an incredible woman, I've known her a long time. She lost her earring. She lost her earring, I guess, during a Memorial Day. She was giving details of a Memorial Day, like, weekend weather broadcast. And Jim Gardner, who is the big anchor there for a long time, like, I've grown up with Jim Gardner. He is seen on camera, like, hunched over, looking for this earring. Take a look. We have the video here.
In 77 degrees, partly sunny skies. There goes my earring. Wardrobe malfunction. Tomorrow, drier areas northwest, rain across parts of South Jersey and Delaware.
It's really incredible.
Look at him. That is so, oh my gosh. I would do that for you. I just love that did he realize he was in the shot?
I don't think he cared. I love that about him. I mean, I've always loved him, but that makes me love him
He's the
even more.
heritage news anchor.
Yeah,
that
he is the guy. Like, he's the guy. He is royalty.
There's always that person that's on the news where you grow up that when you were a kid and your parents left you with a babysitter, you turn that station on to feel safe from anybody breaking in.
Oh, yeah, he's your safe.
He's your safety voice.
Yeah, exactly. And she's amazing too. She runs marathons and stuff. They're incredible. Like, I love that whole group over there. Anyway, I'm glad she found her earring. Most importantly, I hate losing an earring.
I've got the metal detector.
I know. I was going to say.
I've got the metal detector.
Send you in there with your metal detector.
My summertime metal detector.
Go help Cecily out.
So, do the kids wear distressed jeans? Do you have any distressed jeans? You know,
My daughter loves
the distressed?
paying extra for holes in her clothes. loves so much.
I didn't realize to what extent the designers are going for distressed clothing, the weathered look. They call it distressed, but now what they're doing to give it, you know, this look right here. Just take a look there, right?
Yeah.
What they're doing is ripping holes. They are having coffee poured over the jeans, dirt piles put on the jeans, animals stomping on the dirt, on the coffee, on the jeans. Honestly, elephants are stomping on jeans, and they're calling it, they're marketed as the nibbled, moth-bitten, shredded, destroyed, and love-worn jeans.
And you pay $500.
That's right. And they mark it right up.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating.
Okay.
We're going to get to this. We're going to get to the billboard in a second. I just want to announce that they say Tom Cruise has definitely confirmed the speculation that there will be a Top Gun 2, which I can't. I am like, what do you mean? What does that mean, Gelman? Why? You just went like, not sure if he's.
I'm excited about it.
I am so excited about it. I am so. No, did you see? It looks like.
I think he's wondering, is Kelly McGillis involved? Is that what that was?
All I know is I feel the need for speed. Oh, come on.
Good.
It's one of the few movies of that era that I actually saw.
Take My Breath Away, one of the great songs from the soundtrack.
Oh, my gosh. Okay,
What do we
today,
have?
Chris Pine is here to talk about
Also, the winners and the runner-up couple from Dancing with the Stars, Rashad Jennings and Emma Slater, and David Ross and Lindsay Arnold. I watched last night.
You did?
I mean, they have so many dances and performances, and then the big results, so we'll get into that in just a little bit.
Do you think you could do well on Dancing with the Stars?
Absolutely
Wait, why
not.
do you say no?
I am miserable. You just saw me hold a baby. I can't dance.
What? Holding a baby has nothing to do with
Oh,
dancing.
that's the root of all beginnings to movement. Yeah, if I can't do that, that is a simple principle movement that I can't do yet.
Oh, come on.
Let's burst into it. Spring travel trivia, here we go.
from Norfolk, Virginia. Great job.
Good to have you with us. And Stacy Frank from Katy, Texas is on the phone. Hello, Stacy. How you doing?
Hello. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ryan. Good.
And what's going on?
Not much. Not much yet.
So you had a big weekend this past weekend?
I did. My oldest son got married.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The weather was great. So everything turned out wonderful.
You look really young.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Try.
She says, I moisturize.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what you're playing for. Good luck today, Stacy. Good stuff here, Stacy.
The Pineapple Beach Club in Antigua. 7 days, 6 nights. A beachfront room. Oh, come on. It's all inclusive. What? This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at approximately $5,900. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Stace, good luck.
Okay.
Here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with Abigail Breslin. How old did we say Abigail was the first time she appeared here on Live?
Was it 11?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was it.
Play this game so desperately because I believe I could beat Shazam.
Well, we should play the game with
I know,
Jamie
we
Foxx.
should play the game.
We can do it.
Yes.
It's like that Name That Tune. Remember that show, Name That Tune? All right, so we'll play with Jamie.
Yes, and from the new film Baywatch, Alexandra Daddario is here. Yeah.
He is a huge movie star and a really good guy. Please welcome Chris Pine.
Come bearing gifts. So Ryan, I know you're a transplant. You're a new New Yorker.
Yes, right.
You may be a little homesick for Cali.
Yeah.
So these peaches from my peach tree at my house.
You shut your dirty mouth.
This is for Sunshine.
Oh, that's
my
great. I
goodness.
love
And I hear you're getting a lot of. And I hear you're getting a lot of beef for the no socks. And look at that.
Look at that. Oh, come here. Come here. That's so nice. These are from your peach
These
tree
are
in
really
Southern
good, man.
California. That's
this
amazing.
checks off a
I
couple
am.
of boxes because he's also an Atlanta boy.
Yes,
Oh, really?
So these are not, these are
Peachtree Street.
peaches.
I grew up.
and-
Get those peaches over here,
Did
man.
you really grow these?
I mean, not like
This is a
personally
good
every
one.
day, but yeah.
So, are they
Oh
clean?
my God.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
What does that mean, basically? Oh, wow, they're very juicy.
Oh, they're so good. But we talk about the sock thing because honestly,
All right.
Yeah, do you get a hard time? Ryan gets a really hard time for not wearing socks. People like lose their minds over it, and it's like everybody calm down. It sucks.
I mean, you know, these are perforated, so there's a good airflow.
Right? Is that
It's not a stinky foot situation all the time.
is that what people are concerned about? They're concerned about your feet smelling because your feet don't smell.
thank you. Honestly, this is a New York thing, okay? This is what people here do in the summertime. They're not wearing socks. And frankly, I know you're from, but I saw you on some of the talk shows over the last couple of months. I'm like, he's doing it. He's my sockless
I never wear
inspiration.
socks.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
There are these socks called Happy Feet.
Happy feet?
I saw a store called that.
I think
What-
I want to support any company that calls themselves Happy.
Well, what's Happy Feet? Why are their socks so happy?
You know, like they have socks with like
Design and color.
like a tropical plant on them.
Did you ever wear the socks with the toe separators, like every toe, like a glove, but it's a sock? Do you know what I mean?
I do. I've seen them. You're supposed to.
Why would you do that to your?
No, I'm just saying. Every year for Christmas, somebody eventually hands me a pair of these. Like, I thought of you, and I'm like, why me?
Does it feel? How does it? Does it feel weird?
It's an odd
weird.
sensation.
Yeah.
It's odd. I'm not gonna lie. It almost feels dirty. It feels. You recently hosted SNL, and you made this sketch about the fact that people confuse you with all the other Hollywood Chris's.
Yeah.
Chris is like Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth,
Yeah.
to name a couple.
Yeah.
Which Chris are you most confused with?
It happens so much. Now what I'm doing, I'm playing a little kind of resume scramble game. So I'll do, so I finish the show and I'm going home. And I sit down, my assistant comes up to me, she says, you're going to be really proud of me. A gentleman just came up to me and he was so desperate to know who I was traveling with. And I told him that you were Chris Evans from Thor.
So you
None
just
of which
mixed
is
it
right.
all up.
Ryan Pratt from,
Yeah.
Green America.
I love it.
At this point, it doesn't
So
really
good.
matter.
That's
So
good.
you do get to play, we've talked over the years on the red carpets, you play these tough guys, these tough characters, but are there true real-life fears of Chris Pine that you have?
Yeah, deep.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, what are your
What are
Spiders.
Spiders?
Hate them.
You have arachnophobia.
Yeah, but see, like, now that, apparently someone told me, too, that fear of spiders is a very, like, kind of reptilian brain thing. It's like we all should be afraid of weird, creepy things that are like,
No, but
hairy.
spiders are good. Spiders, I think, are good because don't they
They eat something
something that we shouldn't
have.
be
Yeah, like
exposed
daddy
to?
long legs, I think, are kind of cute. But once you get into the furry, biting
Yeah.
Black Widow thing.
I actually take it a step further. I think that there are spiders in my bed that are pregnant that are crawling into my ear to lay eggs, and I'm going to wake up with
Yeah.
spiders in my head.
Well, we swallow 8 spiders a year. Did you know that?
Okay,
Did you know
so-
that the average human being swallows 8 spiders a year. Did you know that? Well, it's a fact. Look it up. Google it.
We come back, we'll talk to Chris about why he likes strong women and have some peaches right after this.
You wish you had that
I want
lasso.
that lasso of truth so much. Just to talk to my daughter. Get back here. Where have you been?
So Wonder Woman is the film. Chris Pine is starring in that, but it's kind of unexpected. It's not what people might think for Wonder Woman, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't really quite honestly know much about Wonder Woman. I knew Linda Carter and I knew the outfit. I knew
Right.
kind of she's, I think much like Kirk or something, culturally iconic no matter if you know the story or not.
Right, right.
So I had to get educated on it. And I think the most educational thing and some beautiful moments. I mean, we've been taking the film around the country and talking to people and people are crying like within the first 20 minutes because in the first 20 minutes you see a land, Themyscira, full of beautiful Amazonian women doing the most insane choreographed stunts that you've seen on screen before. And I think that sense of empowerment that women feel to see themselves on screen, I see men reacting the same way, is quite something.
Right. And so Gal Gadot, right? Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
Is that, I'm pronouncing her name correctly?
are indeed.
Yeah, she plays Wonder Woman. She's going to be here later in the week. This is her real first big break starring role. How do you think she did? Because you've worked with so many.
She's, I take people at face value, and I understand what kind of pressure you can feel doing something like that, and how that can be overwhelming. She's such a professional, has an incredible work ethic, and she's funny to boot. And I think really the qualities that you have to marry with a character like this, you have to be physically very charismatic and imposing and magnetic, and she is that in spades. But then also marry that kind of tough sharpness with a real curiosity and a sense of kind of wide-eyed. She's a very innocent spirit, which I think with this character is really, really important. And I think she did a magnificent job.
You're always so great in everything you do. Chris Pine, can't wait to see it. Congratulations. Thanks for the snack. Wonder Woman in theaters and IMAX 3D on June 2nd.
Champions of Dancing with the Stars are Rashad and Emma.
To the top of the leaderboard, dancing the Viennese waltz as the newly named Dancing with the Stars champions, Rashad Jennings and his partner, Emma Slater.
Waking up, to fall in love with me. We're running in circles, that's why. In my dark time, promising everything I do not need. In my dark time, baby, this is all I could be. And only my mother can love me for me. In my dark times, in my dark times.
You're everything we're fighting for.
Great job, by the way. Great job. We'll be right back.
Friday on Live, performance by Dancing with the Stars finalists Norman Ramani Kodai and Val Chermakovsky.
Be the best ever?
If you want it to be. Start with Rashad Jennings, Emma Slater from Dancing with the Stars, the champions. And there it is, the trophy.
The
Congratulations.
coveted Mirrorball trophy.
Where you
That's
gonna put that?
exciting.
Oh, that's going right above the fireplace. They got it all figured out. We're going to get all the music we dance to, and it's going to rotate with lights beaming on and all kinds of
That's a great idea.
This is real deal.
I loved it.
Rashad was saying he had never danced properly before. So was it difficult at the beginning? We see you now, you look like a pro.
Yeah, it was definitely hard. I've never heard of a frame outside of a picture frame before a ballroom dance, and it took me forever to figure that out. I wish we could show them clips.
Yeah, there was so many
Of
bloopers.
rehearsals.
Oh my gosh, he had no
Unbelievable.
idea what he was doing. It took a while.
But how is Rashad as a partner? Was he an enthusiastic learner? Was he a diligent worker?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a perfectionist, and he works so hard naturally in what he does, you know, as a football player. So translating that into the dancing, like, he never wanted to stop. He wanted to get everything right, and he was there like all hours. So I've got to say, he was the best student.
You didn't want to stop until you got a championship something, right?
Something.
I mean, you hadn't won a championship playing football, so
Something.
this is a championship win for
Is
you.
that true? You've not won anything before?
No,
Is this your
this
only
is-
He's won some games.
Yeah, I mean, I've won a couple things, but like the big game, you know, the
Yeah,
big
the big game. Where you get a ring or a hat or something.
get a hat or something, something. So this is gonna give me the turnaround that I need. Now we can go and start with
You're
another
going
thing.
forward now. This is the first of many. First of many
I like
wins.
it.
Yeah.
I'll take
I mean, this
Oh,
is your
yeah.
7th season
Yeah, 7th season.
and first win.
First win, yeah.
Congratulations.
Major, you two worked well together.
Thank you.
And you're engaged also to
Yes.
a fellow pro.
Yes, I am. Got engaged
Sasha.
last season.
Sasha was just here.
Sasha was just here with Simone, yeah.
Did you meet on the show?
No, we actually met like about a year before, and then luckily we came over and did the show
Were
together.
you friends before?
Friends for a
So
year.
The lines were crossed once the show started? I like
Yes,
I
we
want the
were.
gossip.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we were friends for a year, and then we started dating. And then 3 months into us dating, he gets to do the show, and I hadn't had an interview or anything like that. So I was thinking, oh, he's probably not going to want to, you know, he's going to go and forget about me. And then next thing I know, he like hacks into my Facebook and like requests himself as my boyfriend. So I'm like, what just happened?
how you
So
do
that's
it.
how it happened.
That's how
And then I just
dating
followed
works.
him, and then they
Right.
wanted me to come and join the next season.
You
so
just make a
yeah.
request to Emma, and she
That's
plays your
amazing.
request.
Yeah.
So Rashad, what's next for you? Are you gonna take up dancing professionally? Because I've got to tell you, it's the one thing everybody says is that, oh, Rashad could turn pro as a dancer.
That's humbling to hear. I'm doing the tour.
Are you
so
really?
I'm excited to do that. I am gonna be doing that. And I'm continuing to train. I'm training every single morning. Still waiting on the call from a football team. Obviously, my goal is to make one GM right, which I will do when it happens. But in the meantime, I will be dancing.
When you started this journey, did you visualize, because I know you're serious, and she said a perfectionist about focus. Did you envision that moment where you were winning the championship?
Starting off the show, and I mean, I say this all the time. If you would have told me I'd have been in the finale, I wouldn't have believed you. There's no way in the world, because this is something foreign to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the direction on the dance floor. Like,
Playing boy.
It's pretty rough. So I've come a long way, and it's kind of cool to watch the film, cut on the show, and like, wow, wait a second. Oh, that's me. That actually looked all right there.
Feel yourself a little bit, right? Well, let's see that trophy. Congratulations. You can see Michelle and Emma on the Dancing with the Stars live. That's Summer Nights Tour.
Coming up next, David Ross and Lindsay Arnold. They're going to perform for us as well. Stick around. That's great.
They call themselves Lady and the Gramp. He's not that old to be called the Gramp.
He's a lot younger than me.
On this season's Dancing with the Stars. Now dancing a Viennese Waltz to One Republic's Let's Hurt Tonight. Please welcome David Ross and Lindsay Arnold.
When we came home, worn to the bones, I told myself that that's enough. And oh, I know that this love is pain, but we can't cut it from out these veins, no. So I'll give the lights and you the flowers. We ain't leaving this room till we both feel more. Don't look away, don't roll your eyes. This ain't love, it's pain. We'll tap in, let's hurt tonight. Yeah, say love is pain, well, darling, let's hurt tonight. If this love is pain, then honey, let's love tonight.
Nice to see you. What's up, brother?
How are you? How we doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
That was really great.
You're laughing at the end.
Yeah,
What happened?
we're trying to adjust to the space. Yes.
Well, and also the floor is slippery. Is it not? Okay.
It's a little
Okay.
slick,
I
but,
just
you know,
want
we
to
make
point
it
that
work.
out. Yeah, you guys did great
So,
anyway.
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
an incredible run. I was watching last night, and if you saw it, I walked back into the room at the point where you were doing the Magic Mike routine. And all I see is you licking your finger and then rubbing your finger down your body.
That's my signature move now.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
so
the Ross.
seductive.
And all the way.
What's wrong with me?
America's doing it today.
So you won 2 World Series.
Yes.
I mean, what more do you want?
No, yeah.
Come on.
So thankful for that. And I came in second. My son reminded me last night, Dad, it's okay that you didn't get first. Second's not that bad.
Especially when this is not your area of expertise.
No,
right?
no, it's definitely not. And I wouldn't even have made it this far without this amazing coach that I have. Yes. Amazing.
You become so close. There are intimate moments shared and received, and one that was highlighted again last night in the finale was one of the more intimate moments 2 people can have together that aren't total partners, and that was what happened?
I farted in his face.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
It happened.
It happened.
Everybody does it, whether you want to admit it or not.
Whether you do it in a cartwheel in a lift or you just do it in your
Yeah,
own
whether
body,
it's
it
like
happens.
down there or like literally right here.
It was the body position that struck people.
That was shocking. But hey, I mean,
She told me when we started, she said, you know, when we become really close, probably gonna fart on you. So, I mean, so now I've got a friend for life. Yes, you warned me.
Well, yes,
I mean,
this all sounds so familiar.
True friends right there.
So how did it feel knowing you had so many players behind you and fans behind you, and it wasn't Jamie Foxx behind you?
Foxx. I mean, so many. So, you know, I know I'm not the best, right? Yes. I know I wasn't the best dancer, but for people to vote, I think that's the biggest compliment you can get, to watch a TV show and vote, and especially for our teamwork and the camaraderie that we've had. It's just the biggest compliment, and that people liked me for me. I think I love that.
Be honest, are you going to miss wearing the sparkly costumes? Be honest here and now.
Of course.
Yeah.
I wanted, they wouldn't let me wear it here today, or I would have. Yeah. I wanted the blinged out collar for sure.
We're coming off the World Series win and then teaming up together. What kind of inspiration was she in this journey?
She took me outside of my comfort zone and gave me a lot of confidence, and one, just myself, putting myself out there. When we step out on that dance floor, you're putting yourself out there for America, and I wasn't used to that in that element. So she gave me a lot of confidence in myself and just helped me know that if you try hard and work hard and put your heart in something, you can succeed at anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Lindsay, we heard that you married your high school sweetheart 2 years ago.
Yes, I did.
The Gramp.
Oh, he loved it. He's our biggest fan. I mean, he was
He's the best.
seriously supporting us every step of the way. It was great.
Why do they call you the Gramp?
I know, he's not even old.
The young guys, I was in a locker room full of like 21, 22-year-olds. So
okay.
I was the old guy with the gray and the beard. So they're like, Chris Bryant started the Instagram account called Grandpa Rossi, and they just, they went crazy.
They wish they could be so seductive.
Exactly, that's right.
Lindsay touring with the Dancing with the Stars Live. Hot Summer Nights tour all summer long. Be right back, guys. Congratulations.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, just log on to our website at Kelly and...
Box, everybody. We got a tweet from Dixie. I agree. Ryan holding a baby is the best thing.
Well, thanks, Dixie.
It really is.
I've never been so nervous on live television in my life. Let's see. Christina in Kentucky. My 8-month... Are you here, Christina? My 8.5-month-old son loves watching the two of you every morning. I've been told I speak to that level.
It's interesting, too, because he looks like he's leaning in and really listening to what's happening.
Yeah.
Must have been saying something really important. Hey, a tweet from Susan said, what? No mention of the date today? What will we do? Have to look at our phones for the info? Yeah.
What is today?
I don't know.
May 24th.
Hey, it's May 24th, everybody.
My phone. Yesterday, I enjoyed the discussion on items found on the beach. A couple weeks ago, on the Texas coast, an early morning beach walk adventure provided the strangest find ever. I found false teeth.
She's like the seagull.
Where'd the dog?
She's like the dog and the seagull.
Wow.
And she picked them up with her hands.
But she's not. Yes. Okay. She doesn't need those, certainly.
Hey, Nikki Murphy from Newport Coast, California said, Kiwi never misses an episode of Live with Kelly and Ryan and always insists on a front row seat. Kiwi meows at the TV screen and hopes of getting Ryan to be a cat lover, too.
It's not that I don't like them. I just like dogs first. You know, I love animals. Went to a wedding and had to borrow diamond earrings from a friend. Lost one at the reception. Got home. Couldn't find anywhere. Got home. I was undressing. It was in my bra.
Yes, always check
Lost
the bra.
and found.
Check the bra. When I leave this show and I take off my bra, confetti falls out of it.
And that's only 5 seconds away. Tomorrow, Jamie Foxx.
And from Baywatch,